Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be decluttering and decorating. I hope this video gives you some farmhouse decorating ideas, and there will be a ton of satisfying before and after clips to help get you motivated. I'll also be showing you how I'm making a hidden DIY command center on a budget. We have a lot to cover in this video, so let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is declutter my dining room area. This has definitely become like a catch-all the last couple days, and it's really starting to show. And I really want to get this area looking nice because we're having family over this weekend, and I'm also changing up my tablescape a little bit, which I'll show you in this video. I have a really good idea for it, which I think will look really nice and add some texture to this space. But first, I just have to get all of this clutter out of here. This is just like suffocating me. I wanted to show you real quick this gift that I made for my mother-in-law's birthday of the kids. It's their most recent pictures as well as a picture of her with each of them after they were born and then their hand and footprint. I thought this was such a good gift and I found the frame at HomeGoods. Okay, so like I said, I'm changing up this tablescape just a little bit. If you've watched my other videos, then you probably know I have this round basket that is currently in the room that I just redid, and I thought it would be such a cool look on this table to put this glass jar with the lemons inside. I used to keep this basket under my coffee table to put the kids' books and stuff, but ever since I got rid of it, I haven't really found the best spot for it, and it dawned on me the other day that this would be a really cool centerpiece. Doesn't it look so cute here? I don't know why it's never dawned on me to use this as part of my centerpiece before on this table. I feel like maybe that's what it was intended for. I just love it so much, and it brings a ton of texture and character. I felt like my table was kind of missing something, and I think this is exactly what it needed. And my other dilemma is I have the runner still. If you recall one of my previous summer decorating with me videos, I had a runner on this table, but we spilled something on it the other day, so I washed it and it's just a little bit wrinkly. So I'm gonna try to steam that and then add it back to the table and see if it looks good with this basket or if it's just too overkill, and if so, I'll take it off. I bought this really affordable handheld steamer off of Amazon the other day. I needed it because I bought the kids a teepee and it was just a wrinkled mess, and I've always wanted a steamer, and I am so glad that I got this one. Like I said, it was pretty affordable and there's a lot fancier ones out there, I'm sure, but this little thing does the trick, and I think it is so satisfying using this and just watching all the wrinkles come out. I feel like ever since I got it, I'm like searching for things that I need to steam just because I love it that much. I got as many wrinkles out as I could, but then once I picked it up and brought it downstairs, I feel like they all came back. So I don't know if it's just the material or what, but I'm adding it back to the table, and you all will have to let me know what you think. Do you like this table better with the runner or without the runner? Let me know in the comments because I cannot decide. You all know I love a naked table, but the runner really adds some character, and I really like how it looked before, but I don't know if it's too much with a basket, so please help me in the comments below. Another reason I love this basket here so much is it matches my cute little DIY bee skeps. I still think these are the cutest little things. I shared over on my Instagram that I made a couple more that are larger sizes, and I'll be showing you those in my summer home tour that I'm posting this weekend. So make sure you are subscribed with a notification bell on so you don't miss that video. These are the supplies that I picked up for my DIY command center. These were so affordable. I'll talk a little bit more about it, but before I can hang these up, I need to organize the inside of my pantry, you guys. It is a hot mess again. I don't remember the last time I organized this, but I feel like it wasn't that long ago. So I'm gonna hustle and organize this real quick so I can put up this command center. Where do you guys keep your plastic grocery bags, if you even use those, or do you bring your own reusable bags to the grocery store? I do that sometimes. I feel like I need to be a little bit better about it, but the reason that I like to have some of these plastic ones on hand is it's what we use to pick up our dog poop when we're walking them around the neighborhood. But I never know where I should store them. I've been trying to put them in like a market bag, which you'll see I'll put them back in, but they always end up just all over the floor when we're just trying to quickly grab one and run out the door. So I don't know, just wondering if you guys had any good tips or ideas on where to store those. So what I always do at this point with the pantry is I try to pull everything out, or at least all of the snack items, and then I'll see if we have any left. We are all guilty of putting things back in there that are really low or just completely gone. My husband and son more so than me, but still. So I go in, make sure there's anything in there. If there is, I try to come up with a good system to organize them. And then I just try to take away packaging. Like for example, we have a bunch of these like protein nut bar things, and instead of keeping them in the box, which just looks like clutter and takes up a lot more room, I take them out of the box and then I organize them so they're easier to see and they take up less room. So I just start with one shelf and then kind of work my way up. I like to keep my son's snacks on this lower shelf because he loves to go in and help himself. It also helps me a lot because he always ends up being hungry as soon as I sit down to feed the baby. So now he's able to go in and pick out his own snacks. So that's been a really good thing for everyone. I bought way too many bananas, so I'm taking them and freezing them. My husband and I are doing keto, and you're not supposed to have bananas, or I don't think you're supposed to have bananas, and if you are, a very little amount. And I like to have these on hand for my son and my daughter to add to her purees and stuff, but they just don't eat them fast enough, so I need to get out of the habit of buying a big bunch and just pick up like 2 or 3. So I'm just going to take all of these and pop them in the freezer, and then I can use them to make smoothies and stuff. My son loves that. Also, we've been loving making our own homemade popsicles, so I'm sure I could incorporate these in there as well. Another tip for pantry organization is to cut any excess off of bags, especially like chip bags and these goldfish bags. This actually helps my son be able to reach in the bag a little bit better, and it also looks a lot less cluttered if you just cut that top portion off, and it only takes a second, so whenever I can think of it, I always go in and try to cut off any excess on our bags. Okay, now on to the DIY command center. I really need something to help me stay a little bit organized. I've never been that good at planners, and I do use my phone, but there's something just about like a good old-fashioned list and seeing what you have to do for that week right in front of you. But on the other hand, I'm not a huge fan of clutter, and I hate the look of like a big command center type thing in my kitchen that I would have to look at all the time. So I came up with this idea to put it on the inside of my pantry, and everything is super affordable. This dry erase board, which is so cute, is from Michael's. It was 60% off, so I think I got it for between $12 or $15. And then the clipboard was just $2. You can find those anywhere. I found mine at Target, and I'm just going to attach them to the doors using command strips. And the one I got can hold up to like, I think 6 pounds or something, so I know I will be all set with that. And now I'm trying to just figure out where on here I want to hang these height-wise. I want to be able to reach to the very top of this list, but I also don't want the clipboard to be down too low, so I'm just trying to find the perfect balance. And now I'm just taking a piece of cardstock paper. I wanted it to be a little more heavy duty than computer paper just so it can hold up. And I grabbed my stamp set and I'm just gonna use it to put this week on there. And I decided to do it this way because I didn't wanna have to constantly change out papers on here or actually have this calendar style. I find that if it's too small, I just kind of ignore it and I don't end up using it. So I like this method. I'm gonna put what I have to do for each week on sticky notes, and they're gonna be bright, they're gonna be fun, and hopefully I won't have too much going on where it can all fit on here, but I can always adjust that if I need to. So yeah, I'm really excited about this, and I think it's actually gonna be practical and it's gonna work for me. And then I needed to come up with a way to keep this dry erase marker handy and nearby. So what I was originally thinking was to tie it to a string and then hot glue the string to the top of the dry erase board. But then I thought that probably wouldn't hold up long term. So what I decided on doing was getting this basket with a handle and then using this command strip hook to hang it on the door. And that way I can keep my dry erase marker in there, my sticky notes, a pen. I'll have everything I need, so no excuses not to be organized and use this. I find so much motivation from watching videos that have the before and then the after shots when someone cleans or organizes or decorates. So that's what I'm trying to have kind of the theme be on my videos. I plan on having a series of decluttering ones and just organization filled with fun DIYs like this. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that red subscribe button for more videos like this, and then give this one a thumbs up, leave me a comment. It really helps my video performance, and I love hearing from you guys. The next thing I'm going to do is just take down this vintage sign. I am redecorating this area. I'm waiting for something to come in, and I'm really excited to just switch it up. And then I have a sign that I got in a couple weeks ago, and I decided it might be fun to hang it in this little stairwell area. I never really quite knew what to do with this wall, but I think maybe putting this fun little canvas here might be nice. And if anyone like bumps it or anything, it's not glass or it's not heavy, so it won't break. So I'm just going to be putting that up as well. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like I said, if you enjoy videos like this, make sure you subscribe, give this one a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!